Thank you for joining Ride Fit Nation, hosted by Sensei. This is where you ride your ride and leave the excuses on the road. Our mission on this channel is to go for miles, money, and muscle. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Let's go.
What's up, family? This is Sensei from Ride Fit Nation. Welcome to the channel. So we had Daytona Bike Week 2023. I know you guys see a lot of videos circling the web all over Instagram, all on TikTok, YouTube. All of us YouTubers are hoping to expand our channel, and we're doing things to get content, all that. I get it. I posted raw footage. I have 2 of the videos where I visited Rosewood, Florida, and then went to Daytona, and then went to Bike Week and all of that. But today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about a few things, about carrying yourself the way you need to, talk about group riding, no specific order, being safe on the road, things that can save your life. I'm gonna show you some stuff in the motorcycle. I'm gonna go through this pretty quickly. So we got on the bike. I got on a bike, met up with my brothers. Had 2 guys that joined us that never rode in a group pack before, and then another brother that joined us. So 2 guys that I know, and 1 guy that came along with 1 guy together. That's 3 guys plus the club, right? I got permission from my club brothers to make sure that these guys could ride with us. Everything was great. Bada boom, we're on the road. Now we're on the road, having a great time. We're boogieing, 6 o'clock in the morning. We're going in. The sun starts to come up. The weather's feeling kind of chilly. We have on layers. Everybody's laid up. Everybody's feeling good. We're warm. Well, I was warm. I had my heat gear on all the way in. Boom, right? So we get further and further in, gets to Florida, see, past state lines, see the Florida sign. Amazing, great content all day. Video recorded, all of that, right? Now, I noticed one of the brothers he kept on looking down, and I'm like, uh-oh, something happened, uh-oh. His gear shifting rod just completely went out of socket. So we had to pull over, had to take out my tools, bada bing, bada boom, and help him to fix it. We torqued it down a bit. It was able to get him back on the road, and bada bing, bada boom. We on the road again. Next thing you know, we riding. I'm like, yeah, we good. Same problem happens, right? So number 1, lesson learned, right? I have videos where I'm talking about riding in a pack and how I'm not really a fan of it and how I'm hoping to like it more and more. Well, now I like it even more and more because safety in numbers, right? I still love to ride by myself at times, but this is a prime example as why it's important to be with a group, especially a group of people who you can depend on, like Sensei, with his tools, right? We fixed that. We got to a Harley dealership, and big respects to that dealership. I forgot the name of the Harley dealership, but they were phenomenal. It took us a long time to get there. We got to our destination really late, but we still held our composure. We still enjoyed our time. We had a really good time. On the way back from Daytona, same thing happens now, different problem. One of my club brothers caught a flat tire. You can't plug a motorcycle tire. I did not know that. I know how to plug tires. We plugged that motorcycle tire, found a hole, plugged it up. The plug fell out, okay? We're on the highway, it's 8 of us, we're on the highway. The patrol guys came, they blocked off, they barricaded the area to make sure we were safe, which I was thankful for that. And we plugged the tire. We used this compressor, popped some air in it, boom. We also had our portable compressors, our portable air pumps, right? So we think we good. The bike is rolling. We're about to go to Harley to go change the tires out. But once you get a flat in your tire, change the tires out. The plug falls out. Okay. So now we had to pull over again, figure out what the hell happened, replug the thing again. Boom. We riding, and the plug pops out again. We stop at some side road again, close to it. I'm talking about this close to the exit. The plug falls out again. We plugged it, and we went to a truck spot where they do tires and all that. So now they plugged it, put the cement, everything on there. We thinking we good. Nope. The plug falls out again. The tire expands, bada boom, dudes all that. Falls out again. 3 miles from the Harley dealership that was going to in Clifton. This is the Clifton Harley now. Remember, this is another day. We're back in Georgia. We're past the Florida state line now. We're back in Georgia. So we plugged it, and it got us there. We were 3 miles away. It got us there. Now, can you imagine if that man was by himself trying to find a plug, you gotta push the tire, you gotta push the bike, you gotta go underneath. It's almost impossible. And to not have a team behind you to make sure that you're safe, safety in numbers. So riding in a group with a pack of guys that you can depend on, and guys who, we made it fun. You know what I mean? It was me and my line brothers. We made it fun. We had the best. I was gonna go on my bike, me and my brother was gonna go on the bike, go pick up some food, bring it back while we're on the highway, waiting for a tow truck to come. They said an hour and a half, and we was willing to wait the whole damn time together. No man was leaving no man. As a matter of fact, the brothers who rode with us that never rode before, they end up passing us going back to Georgia. They stopped, so now our numbers increased by 2 more people. You see? Now imagine if we got mad at the other brother whose bike got messed up on the way to Florida, just to turn around and we got messed up. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about being safe. I'm gonna use my light and I'm gonna turn the camera to my bike and I'm gonna show y'all some things that you need to really focus on and things that you should be kind of checking, because another thing too that happened on one of my trips, I had some things that vibrated the hell off my bike. My latch to my hard bag, my tour pack. I don't know how that thing disappeared. My bro was like, yo, what happened to your latch? Gone. Okay? My other trip to Miami, I told y'all in my prior video, the freaking rail to the thing, gone. It was hanging on one thread. So I had to Loctite that. I forgot to Loctite the thing. Loctite everything. Loctite your butt on the saddle. Yeah, Loctite everything. Make sure your bike ain't going nowhere at no time. Make sure the bike ain't Loctite your handlebars to the freaking frame of the bike. Of course, you don't playing around with that, right? But don't do all of that. But in all seriousness, make sure you tighten things down before you go on a road trip. So let me show you some stuff that can possibly save you on that damn road. You ready? All right, let me get it set up. I'm gonna change the angle real quick. Here we go, bam. And I'm gonna use my phone light to give you guys some visual. So here's my light. Now, there's a screw right here. Light is on it, you can see it. Make sure you torque that down, all right? There's also another one that goes right in here. Look, hold on a second, there it is. It's right there. Put the light on it so you can see it, torque that down. Also, I forgot to put Loctite on this part. Look at the dirt. I had to go back and pick that up. When I was riding about 5 minutes from home, my freaking peg on my heel toe shifter literally fell off. It's because all the shifting, moving. Now, I Loctite the heck out of that. So that's not going anywhere, okay? Now, let me show you guys a few more things you should always check. Check your clutch. Does that feel good? Do you have good tension here? Is it spaced properly, right? Check your mirrors. Is your mirrors adjusted properly? Do you have the screws, the tools to adjust the mirrors when you need to adjust those mirrors? Now, let me go over here and show you what I was talking about. The latch to this thing, the last thing I thought I would ever have to check, that latch is gone on the other side. Look, it's completely gone. You see the hole right there? See the hole? It's gone. It used to be there, but I have a zip tie. Once again, that's why I try to tell you guys to have your tools. It's zip tied right there, and it's holding it in place until I order another one. Another thing for you guys to check is your tire, okay? Hold on a second. Check your tire. The rear tire, check it. Then you work out to the front, and you check your front tire. You make sure that everything looks good. The threading looks good. And then you go over here and you check your oil. The oil lever is right here. Look, right there. See it? That's the oil. You take it out, you clean it off with a clean towel. You dip it back in, screw it back down, pull it back out, and you will see if you need oil. If your oil is low, always have a quart of oil, right? You tighten everything down that you know can possibly go loose on your bike. Now, that's the parts of what I'm talking about. Those are the little pieces, all right? So let me get back to having this talk with you guys. So this is really, so those pieces, man, let me tell you, this is what I love about the rides, right? Because these rides, they really, really teach you how to be better. Because my goal is to take my motorcycle and ride my motorcycle, right? I'm gonna definitely put my motorcycle on a trailer. I purchased a biker bar for me to connect my bike. there's certain places where I go, like I want to go to Sturgis. I'm not going to ride my motorcycle to Sturgis. Why would I want to do that? I'm going to trail it. So that way, when I see things that I want to buy the stuff, I could throw the stuff in the trailer. You think I'm going to ride my motorcycle for hours on top of hours to get to Sturgis and see stuff that I want to buy and I can't buy it? No, but I want to make sure that my bike is safe. So when I'm riding, the damn thing can handle the road, okay? So those little details, those little tiny things can save your life. Check your rotors, check your brakes, check everything. Anything that you can torque down and you feel it loosen, torque it down. I promise you it's gonna make a difference. Now, let's go a little bit into the club thing. So the club thing is an interesting place, right? You have to carry yourself accordingly because you never know who's watching you, right? Whether you're in a motorcycle club, an MC, a 1%, 99%, riding club, riding organization, social club, whatever group you're in, if you're in an organization, anything, you have to be respectable so you can be respected in your environment. When you're hanging around with guys who is loud and obnoxious and they're using a lot of profanity and they're disturbing the peace in an environment that they should not be doing, you gotta watch that and you gotta check that, right? Some people might get offended by what I'm saying. I know a real grown man, you do what you do. But I know one thing, respect is earned, not given. And when people see a patch on your back, you gotta represent your patch because you never know who's watching you, right? I encountered so many different clubs. I'm not gonna say the names from the different Harley-Davidson dealerships that I went to. Some of the guys who works there, we had conversations. They expressed to me that they were in some clubs, some pretty big clubs, right? You got the black set, you got the white set, you got the sets that's combined. But these guys were in big clubs. Some of them were 1%, some of them were 99%. And at the end of the day, it's interesting because if we came into that Harley dealership obnoxious and arrogant and bad attitudes and cursing and doing all kinds of stuff, you know what? That could have led to some problems. You never know who's watching, right? So my advice to all of you, club or no club, carry yourself with respect. Carry yourself with positivity. You don't have to walk around being hard and being this and trying to show people that you are the top this and top that. You don't got to do that. Nah, you don't have to do that. Like I said, there's always a bigger dog than you. There's always somebody who's more ferocious than you. Carry yourself with respect. If you agree with what I'm saying, if you disagree with what I'm saying, whatever. Leave it in the comments. I want to hear from you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna go through this video pretty quick. That's my little 2 cents about the Daytona stuff. I'm not gonna go too deep. If you guys got more questions about it, I'll be more than happy to make more videos. It is about 2:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm up, I had some sleep. I'm gonna do about 30 more minutes of my cardio. Went to the gym, had a great damn workout, and I'm still up and wired. Why? Because I'm just motivated about life, man. I'm inspired about Ride Fit Nation. I'm motivated about just to see the growth of where we are. I'm motivated about you guys. I'm motivated about seeing you guys doing more things. It was great to meet some of y'all down in Daytona. It was awesome connecting with you guys. You see what I'm saying? So this is Sensei telling you, man, we're going to go for the miles, the money, and the muscle. Subscribe to the channel, leave the comments. Let me know if you found this thing helpful, if you found anything. Group riding is amazing. Numbers, you're safer in numbers, right? Riding by yourself is also amazing. I'm giving y'all a little bit of that. The motorcycle life is amazing. The club life is amazing. It's all based on how you approach it and how you are able to get after it. But for me, I welcome anybody from any club. I can sit and talk with you and build and learn and experience new things. I'm not closed off to none of y'all. All right, so let's get it. I'm out of here. Peace. Now I'm gonna go work out again later.